Hey everyone, Eric here. I wanted to do this video similar to the video that I did on the PlayStation 4, so the initial setup for people who had questions in regards to that. The initial setup took about, I would say, 20 to 25 minutes to do. There's a few steps that you need to do to be able to, after that, start the PlayStation 5 and play your games. So, first of all, it's going to ask you to either register to get a PlayStation account, or if you have one, log in so that it syncs with your existing information. Afterwards, it's going to go similar to the PlayStation 4, the anything that's social media, Facebook and all that stuff, Twitter, Twitch. It's going to ask you if you wish um, to activate those, and if you want to share your information. After that, it's in regards to security, policies, and all that stuff, and family. If you have any type of family features that is on your PlayStation 4, if you want to transfer that from your PlayStation 4 up to your PlayStation 5. Afterwards, it's going to ask you for a two-step verification. So you do need a cell phone, I think, to be able to go through that step, because it either asks you for to send it through a message text, or to send it through the PlayStation application that needs to be installed on your phone. So you can also use that Square ID that you can scan to do the two-step verification as well. But again, that's all cell phone needed. So I don't know if it's mandatory, but I think so. After the two-step verification, it's going to ask you what type of information you want to transfer from your PlayStation 4 up to your PlayStation 5. If you do have a PlayStation 4, you do need your PlayStation 4 on to be able to do the data transfer. It needs to have the latest firmware update, so version A. So if you don't have the update, you're going to have to go on your PS4, update the PlayStation 4 update, and then go back to your PS5 and do the data transfer. Afterwards, it's going to ask you to press power on your PlayStation 4 for 1 second, and then it's going to sync your PlayStation 5 and your PlayStation 4 together. It's going to ask you what type of data you want to transfer, if it's just like wallpapers, your favorites and stuff like that, or if you want to transfer as well your save files and your games. Now, if you wish to transfer your games, you do have to take into consideration the size of the game, because games like Gran Turismo, which is around 110 gigs, well, it's going to take that time to do the transfer. Now you have the option of either doing wireless or wired, but if you know the quality of the wireless of the PS4, it might take quite some time. I'm actually on a wired connection, so I'm transferring 350 gig of data from my PS4 up to my PS5. It took about an hour and a half right now, and the games are transferred as of is. Time is Blood and Truth, Astrobot, Wipeout, Hollow Knight, and Rush of Blood. So maybe what I would say 100 gig. So I have about 250 gigs left, and it took about an hour. So and I'm on a wired connection. At least while it's doing the data transfer, you can play with your PS5. It doesn't lag. It doesn't stop you on anything about that. It actually recommends you to do that, to do the data transfer while you're doing the setup and everything. Now, it also asks you if you wish to pre-install some applications, like Netflix, or let's see, what type of application, Disney Plus, the Amazon Prime, these types of streaming application that you see on the so these were all pre-installed. It asked me, so similar to if you have an NVIDIA Shield TV, it asks you if you wish to install some applications in regards to streaming. So it does that initially. So Disney Plus, Netflix, Prime, Apple TV, Twitch. So um, now in regards to the rest, the most of the games that you see that I transferred are PlayStation VR games. So I'm not going to be able to play those games until I get that PlayStation VR cable. It doesn't come with the PlayStation 5, so you do need to order it. It's free, but you need to go on their website, put the serial number of your PlayStation VR box that is behind the box, and it's going to ask you for your shipping contact information, and after that it sends you an email stating that they're going to reach out to you once it's shipped. How much time that's going to take, I do not know, but until then, I can't play any of my PlayStation VR games on my PlayStation 4. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do in the next videos is I'm going to test every single game, hard copy game I have. So I have around 50 to 60 games that I'm going to test to see if when it installs, if there's any bugs, if it upscales, or if it gets improved in regards to loading time and stuff like that. So expect those videos in the next few weeks. Now, what else can I show you? Oh, yes, the PlayStation Collection, they say. So the PlayStation Collection is actually free if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. The PlayStation Plus Collection is mostly the PlayStation games, the PlayStation Hits games. So there's about 5, 10, 15, 20 games that are free for you to install on your PlayStation 5 if you have PlayStation Plus. So that's a good value add for the PlayStation Plus games. So I take that, as an extra for compared to the PlayStation 4. Now, hardware wise, the controller is amazing. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger, but the quality is top notch. My only concern is the thumbnails. The thumbnails are very similar, if not the same, as the thumbnails that are on the PlayStation 4 controller. So with time, I expect them to get all used up and be on the plastic. So if you do have thumbnails protectors on your PlayStation 4 controller, you can use them on your PlayStation 5. At least that's great on that end. The covers, the thumbnail covers, are the same on both controllers. The hardware, the PlayStation 5 console is much bigger than the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 or 2, twice as big. So and much heavier as well. I put it on the horizontal flat side. It comes with a cover, a stand to put, because of how the PlayStation 5 form is. You do need that stand to make it work, because if not, it's gonna be all crooked. The webcam that comes or doesn't come, you have to purchase it, but it's very similar to the PS4 camera. So it has an incorporated stand that you can move up and down. But I do still suggest to have like a tripod to put the camera on for that extra movement of going upwards and downwards, because you're very limited to what you can do with a camera. I haven't tested it out, so I don't know the quality of the camera. I'm going to do that and show it to you guys on the next videos. So these are the games that I'm gonna test out. So quite a few games, as you can see, but I have all these, and I also have around 180 games on on my actual hardware, on my playlist or my list of games. So I'm going to do those, but I'm going to start with the hard copies first, and then we'll see for the download the DLCs ones. Um, Not the DLCs, but the electronic downloads to see if they work or not. So hope you like this video, and let me know if there's anything that you want to see that I haven't talked about, and I'll put that on an extra video afterwards in the next few days or so. So see you.